Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm Ken Abramowitz, and as always, I'll be your host for this episode of Selling the DMV. Today, we're in the heart of Olney, Maryland, which even though it's a town of only 36,000 people, is also home to a national fitness powerhouse. We're going to be going inside OneLife Fitness, which is the #1 personal training facility in all of Maryland, #2 in the whole country. And I got to repeat that, #1 in Maryland, 2 in the whole country, in a town of 36,000 people. How'd they do that? Well, put your workout gear on, step inside, and we're going to find out how this local gym has become a national leader in personal transformation. Let's go. Okay, we're here with Avital Steinberg. She is the top trainer in the gym. She's also a master personal trainer. Thank you for joining us. And when I started doing some research into this, one of the things that I found really impressive was your background, your qualifications. So talk to me a little bit about that. You're not somebody who went, okay, I'm gonna pay $500 and go online and get a course, now I'm a personal trainer. You went way deep. So tell me about your background.
So I ended up becoming a personal trainer just because of life situations. I turned it into getting my bachelor's in health and exercise science. I then went off to get my doctorate in physical therapy. Then later on specialized in neurology. I then got my LSVT BIG, which is Parkinson's certification. And then I also took a course in vestibular rehab, which is kind of dizziness and balance. And then I continued to do personal training throughout because I realized they both go hand in hand with each other. And I just loved helping people in that realm.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, that's a lot. Like I said, that's a lot. This is, you know, as we do this interview, you're going to see little by little why she's top trainer in here and why this place is #1 in Maryland and 2 in the country. One of the misconceptions is that when you do personal training, you know, you got this big hulking guy, get on the bench, slap on the weights, you know, do one more. But that's not what you do, correct?
Right.
Share with me, you know, what you do and how your personal training works.
I like to treat everybody as their own person. Someone comes into the gym and, you know, they want help in terms of figuring out ways to not injure themselves or to learn how to use equipment, but they're nervous to use equipment. I sit there and I teach them basically everything that they need to know, but I don't leave them until they feel comfortable doing it. And even then, the whole time we're focusing on like correcting form, we're focusing on preventing injuries, we're focusing on fixing injuries prior to working out. You know, some people come to me and they're afraid of falling in the gym so that they don't work out. So we work on balance exercises and we work on incorporating that with strengthening exercises, and we slowly build up that program. A lot of the times I will start someone based on you're coming to me and you're having an issue, we're gonna fix that issue first and then we'll get into the gym workouts.
What sort of demographic do you work with? Is there like an age range or is it just like kind of whoever?
I see everybody from youngest I've seen is 16, oldest late 80s. I will see anybody who wants to come to me. I really just dive into fixing what they want to fix. The age really doesn't matter to me. Again, you could be 16 and 80 and you could be doing the exact same thing, or vice versa, right? My 80-year-old could be a lot stronger than my 16-year-old. Right. You notice all the time, my 16-year-olds, their form, everything is just so off that they then injure themselves in sports. My 80-year-old, same thing, they're lifting all this weight horribly and then they hurt themselves, or they might lose their balance and they fall, right? Preventive injury from falling is huge. So I kind of just see any demographic, any age.
Equal opportunity.
Exactly, that's exactly
Perfect.
What I do.
That's fantastic. But thank you again for joining me. This is great information. Hope you all enjoyed it. And thanks again, Avital.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here with Ryan Prather, Fitness Director for OneLife. Ryan, thank you so much for joining. And as I was explaining before, this is the accomplishment of being #1 in Maryland and 2 in the country in this little town of Olney. How did you guys do that? Like, what do you attribute that to?
I would say community. We've built a very strong community as far as positivity, working together, and wanting to help people. That's the biggest thing, is helping people get out of their own way and realize that the gym is a safe haven.
And I know Olney itself is a very tight-knit community, a very strong sense of community, and you have a very strong community outreach program. So tell me a little bit about that.
So we partner with our membership managers who are in charge of doing things of that nature. And what we do is we go out to different businesses, speak to them, we try and bridge the gap and build relationships so we understand that we can help them, they can help us, or whatever it may be. And sometimes we have complimentary memberships for businesses. We give discounts. We have things of that nature. So we're trying to stay heavy in the community.
Beautiful. It's really important. And I know that you guys have a program called Explosive Performance, working with individual athletes. You guys have worked with Katie Ledecky, DC United. Talk to me a little bit about that program. I understand there's like a youth side of it, there's an adult side of it.
So like you were saying with community, we try to be big in the community. We've partnered with Olney Terps, Chris Kelly's, he runs them, former University of Maryland player. What we've done, they have a youth program, and they come in here as far as, I think they have a 7U, 8U, a 9U, 10U, 11U, all the way up to right under high school. They all come through here, they train, we help them sport-specific training. And the programming you're speaking about is the programming done through has helped Katie Ledecky, DC United. So it's just helping the community, building that relationship with them, but helping the athletes be able to perform better. So sometimes they have summertime outside camps, so we'll help them as far as warming up, cooling down, things of that nature.
Beautiful. I mean, there's a reason these guys are number one, and you all are seeing it today. Ryan, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Again, it's been a blessing. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you. I am fired up, man. Ryan taught me a technique that you could bench 315 pounds at any age. So here you go, first time ever on TV. Here we go. Oh God, that was exhausting. Much tougher than I thought, because everybody knows I was doing 315 for reps. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of American Dream TV, Selling the DMV. I'm Ken Abramowitz, and hope to see you on the next one.